God damn it! I keep punching the dog.
Don't. Jesus. I
I'm
thought I
not
knew
trying
you.
to.
You think you know
I'm
a
not
guy, and then they turn
trying
out
to.
to be pro Jared. Oh.
Hope we never collaborate with him.
Jesus. I mean, now I think we're in the clear now. That's the fear, though, is that like there's when YouTubers collaborate with each other, there's often like very little vetting, and you just have no fucking clue. Like,
Yeah.
when someone's just like, and by the way, I'm a white supremacist. Surprise! Funny joke. And you're like, son of a bitch.
It's okay. That's only happened to us a couple of times.
Like all these all these random sad people, I don't know why I'm saying random. All these poor channels are just like, time to try to retroactively forget about years of my channel's existence in the past where it was associated with the thing that's bad now.
I always think it's kind of funny when you get a message from somebody being like, love your content, want to collab sometime, and you go and check their like Twitter feed or something like you did very recently.
Yeah, no,
And
yeah,
it's
people
like,
ask me to collaborate with them, and then I'll be like looking at their Twitter feed, and I'm like,
and then you vet them, and you're like,
no.
whoa, we're not doing that.
I'm super never speaking to you.
Where it's like, you go
Yeah,
onto their channel.
some people are thankfully very easy to pick out, and they're like, yo, you want to collab, and also here's horrible tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
that's a real time saver. If only everyone could be like that. That guy's like the patron saint of people I don't want to meet.
Yeah. And there's a difference between tolerating people with different viewpoints and then that. Like, I get it. I mean, there are plenty of people that we actually could like do collaborate with right now that have like very different viewpoints and stuff like that, and we're able to like work together just fine. But there are instances where it's somebody who like basically doesn't shut off like the political stuff, and it makes it very hard to overlook like if they're really extreme about it. Like, it's a huge annoyance. Because you can be something like, oh, I was watching this one streamer, and then they can be like, oh, that person is terrible, and here's why. And I'm like, but I didn't want to argue now.
Did you try asking Jesus?
But it's always just like they censor people, and I'm like, God, internet censorship is not a topic I care about. Where do I go from here? I'm gonna go to a village and just steal bookshelves from villages at this point. It's easier than killing cows.
It's easy. The glowing recommendation. It's easier than killing cows. They like resist and shit.
Books, they never say no.
No. That joke has horrible implications.
Only if you read into it.
1,000 pages and no safe word. Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate my thoughts. How do I stop having them?
I got a couple
Or
recommendations.
how do I monetize them better?
I don't know. Give me 5 Twitch bits, I'll think anything you want.
I mean, it worked for you before. You're like, check out this haul I made when came up with this thing where people pay me to think. might be an Extra Life idea or something.
What?
Some kind of stream where the people donating can just make commands. I'd feel better about it if the money, if the explicitly asked for money was for charity.
Money.
Like I'd feel better about if it wasn't money going directly to me.
Oh.
Pay me $5 to make me do this or whatever. I guess that's actually that's just how actual donation streams work. Actually, now that I think about it,
looks like that one village that we found at the beginning of the game. Every villager's dead. This village is completely empty. It's completely devoid of life.
We did lure every monster ever to it during the one fateful day where we died 12 times.
Yeah, well, it looks like it paid off. Actually, yeah, it legitimately looks like every single villager is dead. That was probably my fault.
You can find a few subtle hints.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? I'm in your minds, doing God's work.
One spattered scrawl out on the wall that says, "You did this."
Is this the end of my society? Quick, I need to become a piece of environmental storytelling. How do we find the most meaningful pose? My death must be poignant.
Remember me as lore.
I am thoughtful shower guy.
So there's a well in the middle of the village, as you can probably remember.
Yeah.
A water zombie spawned at the bottom of the well.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Are you gonna bribe him with bones?
He's not a dog.
The dog's probably smarter.
I don't know about that. The dog decided we were gonna team up, and that has not worked out well for the dog.
He'll fight for you.
Why?
If you're like in the wild with him and he's following you around, he'll fight things that are dangerous to you.
Yeah, but why would he choose to do that?
Because he loves you. It's very easy to get a dog to love you. Step 1, feed. Step 2, don't punch.
What if I only succeeded at step 1?
Well, then we're gonna have a bit of a problem.
What the hell are you?
What'd you find?
I found it. Oh, Jesus, I'm poisoned. What?
Oh, did you find a witch?
I guess so. I'm gonna die.
Yeah? Yeah, you're probably in deep shit. Where are you?
I was relatively close to the spawn.
I'll come with you, naked bird.
Okay.
Regular show bird.
Naked bird. That sounds like a Metal Gear Solid character.
That's because everyone's an animal and not wearing clothes. They breathe through their skin.
Oh,
Man,
hey,
Kojima's such an idiot genius. That's just dumbest fucking idea.
It was pretty terrible.
But also, I want to play Death Stranding really bad, and PT was incredible. Except for the part where you have to play a fucking ARG to beat it. PT's great until you try to actually finish it. And that's just miserable. You gotta face this corner and take 3 steps to your left and do the hokey pokey until a baby giggles. I'm not even exaggerating.
What you're talking about, but that doesn't sound
I'm not even
fun.
really exaggerating. You had to do a bunch of arcane, bizarre ARG steps people were finding out through brute force in order to make a baby giggle 3 times, then a phone calls, and then you see a Norman Reedus pre-rendered cutscene about Silent Hills. That's how it ends. It's really stupid. Unfortunately,
sounds pretty stupid.
Unfortunately,
so
it's
come
also
with me?
gone. I thought the thing.
The witch?
Did you kill it?
No.
So where is it? Would you go, witchy boo? I was gonna help you. I was gonna help you fight the witch, and get your stuff back.
What the hell is this thing?
What, the squid?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
not even a
octopus or
threat.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they fight back. I think get
I guess
ink
not.
sacs from them. Where the fuck did the witch go? Did they disappear?
I think I see it over here. Come with me.
Yeah.
Seems like it went away, like a fair distance.
How many episodes in is this? Maybe
Probably
10?
like 25?
Jesus.
20? Maybe not that many.
How short are you making these videos? 15 minutes?
Oh shit, this ain't a witch.
Don't play with it.
Why?
Oh, there's the witch. Endermans are dangerous.
I thought it was gonna...
Watch out for Enderman. They're bid. The witch is on this mountain over here.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I mean, I kind of knew that. I thought it was the witch.
Endermans is dangerous.
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
Round
creeper.
2, bitch.
Creeper.
Wow,
He's
they can move
the
quickly.
witch is attacking me. Get it? Well, it's distracted.
Yeah, what, the creeper?
Well, I mean, I was
got
distracting.
the
The witch was aggroed on me, so I was like, get it. Well, it's
Yeah, I
distracted.
did.
There we go. Anything cool fall out?
I don't know,
of
but
the
the
witch
skeletons are
pinata?
pissing me the right fuck off. God
Oh,
damn it.
no.
Well, enjoy my things.
Skeletons are really dangerous.
Yeah.
They're so
They are.
accurate, and they have like infinite range. Stop it. It's one of the reasons I like being in a cave. Because you can control line of sight better with skeletons in a cave.
Alright, I'm coming over to get my things that you probably already
Yeah.
took half of because I died on top of you.
You did die like on top of me. I don't know how much I got. I'm still fighting everything.
It's okay. As long as I get my diamond pickaxe back, that's really all I care about. And my armor.
I see diamond pickaxe in the pile. Hello, sheep. Look how many sheep there are. Oh, there's a spooter. I'm gonna fuck up that spooter.
Alright, what the hell is scary about you anyway?
Oh, don't kill me.
Ah, holy shit, he's fast. Holy shit. Oh god.
Oh, did you find little zombies?
No, I found an Enderman and I punched him. Oh,
Oh, why did you do that? You're trying to get your stuff
God.
back.
he makes a terrifying noise.
That was a bad idea.
Well, I thought I'd at least get it out of my system.
Get your stuff back before it's gone.
I didn't think it was gonna be that tough. I thought he'd be like a zombie.
You thought you were just gonna
I
solo
thought he'd just be
punch
like
him?
a tall zombie.
Yeah, that's why I've been warning you. Because it's just harmless, obviously. Look at the adorable thing.
He's not that adorable. He goes.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. I was waiting for you to discover that, but in a more opportune situation.
All right, I'm coming to get my shit back.
I'm guarding your death pile. Come here.
Working on it. Do you think that leaving a pile of dead loot is what inspired Dark Souls to do the same thing when you died in that game? Like, do you think they stole that inspiration from Minecraft?
I mean, that was already in, like, Diablo.
Do you think Diablo took it from Minecraft?
Fuck time, am I right? Oh, man.
The time-traveling video game copyright thief.
Yeah. An asshole strategy of copyright. Write a book similar to something else on purpose, then sue those guys.
God.
Copyright infringement retroactively.
Hey, it looks like you didn't end up picking up any of my things.
Yeah,
I
no.
appreciate
I think
that.
I just got your experience. Which I guess
Okay,
has a longer
that's kinda
suction
good.
range.
The long suction range. I'm gonna suck the experience out of you from a distance. So it's not gay. We can't have our experience touched.
It's not gay if you use a straw.
Oh, for what purpose?
I don't know. No one knows. Do we know how to use a shield? Probably. I don't know. There's a book in the game.
Make a shield,
the
so
game,
there's a problem right there.
the game literally has a crafting book in it.
I haven't made it. Well, okay, let me read.
I'm just not in any particular hurry. because it's new and different. I like new different things.
I don't know how to, I don't see a shield anywhere on here. That must not be made out of metal.
Well, it's you can't see it unless you're looking at a crafting bench, remember?
Oh, right.
For the extended crafto menu.
I'm gonna quickly look over here at these chunks that don't look like they chunked right. Like
Chunk and Chungus.
what is this like supposed to be a special biome where it's basically just like, yeah, in this biome we janked up the
jank
creator
physics,
so it doesn't work.
I think
it's kind of pretty.
I think there used to be like there was a guy that was going on like massive like odysseys where he was trying to find like the going on like a years long quest to find the boundary of Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He didn't walk there though; he teleported. It was really interesting to hear what. Hey,
I think he was finding that like the level generator like gets more and more distorted and weird the further you get out.
Yeah. Like apparently at the edge of the world, it's just like a sheer cliff. And
oh, did he actually make it to the end?
No, he teleported. But apparently at the edge of the world, the game lags like crazy.
I think there was a different guy who was actually just walking. Like he literally had a dog with him, and him and his dog were just walking to the end of like the world.
That's kind of more cute than the guy that just teleported there. But yeah, the game lags like crazy. The world generation does get like weirder and weirder as you go to the edge, where it's just like sheer cliffs and shit. Then forget what else. Yeah, at the edge of the world, it's like if you go too far, the game just straight up crashes. No.
I think I've been to the edge of the world before.
Teleport there?
No, just because you can... I think you used to be able to just make a small world.
Oh, maybe.
I just didn't have that much to it. And then you could just be at the edge.
So I killed the squid and took its ink sac, which makes me very vaguely uncomfortable.
You don't like handling bladders?
No, and you took my vague uncomfortable and made it a whole lot more concrete. No, bad dog, get off the bed.
No, why are you hitting dogs?
I'm not hitting,
I heard it. I could hear it make a horrible sound.
I was moving it with my fist.
Jesus.
It still loves me.
Why do I associate with you? That's not an excuse.
It still loves me.
It's very easy for dogs to forgive.
It's okay, I have to kill the cows now.
I mean, fuck them. No one cares about cows. Bunch of losers. Get a job, cow.
Yeah, isn't that right, dog? Give me a high five.
Oh, you're gonna actually kill it. Stop.
I'm not gonna kill the cow, I'm gonna feed it so it gets its health back up so I can punch it again.
You just called it a cow. Please stop
okay,
hitting. Stop, you're definitely gonna kill it.
No, I'm giving it food so it gets its health back.
For all you know, it slowly regenerates like ours does. And you're like one heart from murdering it.
No, I can look at its tail and it's fine.
That's not how any of this. It's not a health bar. It's a tail. This isn't Journey.
This is a health bar. If the tail is sad and saggy, then I know it's not healthy.
That's a dog, not the Journey robe guy.
No, if I killed all the cows to get beef that I can give to the dog, so I can punch the dog.
This is a bad feedback system.
It's a consistent feedback system.
That's not a plus. Lady Bird, if he punches the dog again, I want consequences.
She's not here.
Damn it.
There will be no consequences.
I'm trying to go around. I can Discord her.
No, it's okay because I can lie.
You can lie.
I was born after the invention of lying, so...
No.
Quit converting all the wheat into bread. I can't make more cows if you do that.
Well, then get your own fucking wheat. Yeah.
You keep
I'm doing all
picking
the
up
grunt
wheat.
work here. We need bread to live. That's why we're making
we have
food in the
beef,
first
we have
place.
Cow. We have we had cow, but
Don't had a cow, man.
All right, I'll give the 2 wheat to these cows and hope that they make a cow baby. Oh, good, they did.
We have achieved cow baby.
All right, I have 10 leather. That's enough for 1 more bookcase, and upgrading this enchanting table feels like it's going to take 1,000,000 years.
Yeah. Maybe if we had more cow space for cows.
No, it's not an issue of cow space. Like, space is not the problem.
But also, what if we had space?
No, because then you won't be able to hear all the cows at once.
Well, we could make a ring of cows around the entire base, and then it'd be it'd be Dolby Digital cow. The science of sensation. I always felt like it was winking at me, and that felt suggestive when it's like ding at the end of sensation. I'm like, that's a weird word to highlight.
I missed that entire segment because I was recovering from the tinnitus that the thing gave me. So, like, once the thing faded, I was already halfway through Forrest Gump.
What?
You heard me. That story had extra details to confuse you.
It's important.
Everyone loves a story that starts out relatable and ends up estranging you.
It's important to bury the lead so that no one knows what's happening anymore. God, what was the comedian that would do that?
Daniel Tosh, I think.
Oh yeah, Daniel
Is he
Tosh.
picking up?
He had the
Yeah.
whole shtick about completely losing the audience by making the joke way too long and
This is
specific
like way too specific.
until
yeah.
just one guy goes yeah, and everybody else is just staring at him. Where did all the wood go? Oh, did I put it all in here? I did put it all in
Maybe.
here. There we go. Convert it into wood. Wood blocks.
Does
are
everyone
stupid.
else hate it when you're driving to church in your 1978 Thunderbird and, like, your uncle calls you?
This is too
and-
close to my car. I had a 1982 Firebird.
Oh, jeez.
Like, so many of those words were almost right.
Wow, that's really weird. And then your uncle calls you and he's like, "Hey, I need you to go to the store and pick up my cigs." And you're like, "I already picked up your cigs 3 times this week." And he's like, "Well, I smoked all my cigs." And you're like, but they're getting suspicious because my fake ID is now like 8 years expired. And I'm also 28, so I don't even need to be using a fake ID, but it's the principle of it at this point. I got a good streak going. I don't want to mess that up.
I was gonna say, like, your fake ID is expired. You know, you age with it, right? Like,
Yeah.
you get older with the ID. You share a time stream.
Right. Oh, God. So I have to trick the guy behind the counter who, like, straight up, like, every time he tells me, like, "Dude, bro, I know you're over, like, 18. You can just buy these cigarettes." And I'm like, no, I'm just a
no.
little baby. I can't afford. Which totally undermines the point. I'm like, because
Don't
I'm
harsh
trying
my
to
roleplay,
convince-
bro.
This is my expired ID. I mean, this is my legitimate ID, cashier. I hope that you accept this very official identification of driving capability that was provided to me by the state.
Hello.
And he's like, "Yeah, you've bought cigarettes from me for the past, like, 18 years. You can, I know you're good for them."
I was the best man at your wedding.
Your cigarette-themed wedding.
He just really gets off on it.
your cake was shaped like a giant cigarette, and like the wedding invitations were all expired driver's licenses. Expired fake IDs of famous historical figures. You could sit at the George Washington table, and you could sit at the Benjamin Franklin table, and you have identification cards for all of them. Oh God, my sides hurt quite a lot now.
It's a little hard to process the adventure we've been through here. God, you leave fucked up shaped roofs everywhere.
I know.
Why do you do this?
Because I have ADHD. Don't harsh on me.
You made our house a nightmare.
Yeah. It's like my real house.
It never looks good. It's lined up wrong. We'll just have to get rid of this column entirely. There, now it's an open floor plan.
Oh, man. I liked that story. Can you tell me another one, Keith?
Can you tell me another story, Papa Keith? Daddy. I forgot the story. I lost track. I'm too busy trying to make a cow window.
No, they don't deserve to see.
They don't need eyes.
I remember there was this one episode of The Simpsons where, well, there was a couple, but there's one that I remember in particular.
There have been a few episodes of The Simpsons, as it turns out. There. Now the cows have more living space.
Why? Fuck you. I'm gonna put obsidian in there so they can't move. They can't move. Anyway, there's this one episode of The Simpsons when it was pretty good. And,
what was that like?
well, Lisa was telling a story, and then they did like this weird flashback thing, and they kind of like got into the story for like 45 seconds. And then when they exited like the cutaway gag, Homer was telling the story, and then Lisa was like, "Dad, I was the one telling the story," and he was like, "Oh right," and then they just moved on from that.
They just didn't acknowledge the massive disconnect.
They just didn't acknowledge the very intentional, like completely broken plot for no reason that they threw in intentionally. And I was like, I like this show.
Yeah. Why doesn't mine look like that? Fucking grill episode.
What? Oh, the grill.
When he tries to make a grill.
What the hell does that mean?
He makes the grill and he's like, why doesn't mine look like that? I loved it.
Like, he's holding up the instruction manual.
Yeah.
And then
that was the hardest I ever laughed, was that reveal. Like, nah, that's a fine looking grill. And then he drops the instruction manual and it's just a
like
disaster.
Yeah.
And it's great because it was a disaster of like him, everything in the box fell out of the bottom into the cement and he's trying to read and like the instructions were in the cement too and he can't do anything and he's totally fucked. And then just smash cuts to him being like, no, that's a fine looking grill. You're like, oh, that didn't turn out so bad. And the second you can adjust, like the timing is so good that the second you can even adjust to the subverted expectations, they get re-subverted because actually no, it was fucked. It's just such a good scene.
Wow. You know, most people would just say that they liked that joke. They wouldn't give me a fucking essay on it. Now I can understand why you would procrastinate on essays and get A's on them. Jesus.
Yeah. I develop thoughts.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let me tell you. In high school,
I'm feeding them the fuck grass.
Yeah, well... Can I have some?
Can I have some? Can I have some fuck grass, Daddy?
Father,
may I have the fuck grass, Father? They
Man,
real-
have the
Oh, they're
the
following me because
fornicate-
they're following me because I'm holding more fuck grass. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are they following me back and forth? I just want to watch.
Give me the herb of fornification. The combination of fortification and fornication. Oh man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, see, when I was in high school and I was procrastinating on my essays, I didn't even come up with a genius idea of like emailing my essays to myself to print them out or work on them in the library during lunch hour. No, I burnt CDRs.
You burnt
I burnt my essays
CDs
on
of
the
your.
CDRs to take them with me to the library. And on the CDR, the only file would be like a 7 kilobyte like document file.
That just sounds exhausting.
Well, you know, that was high school.
Oh wow, beats do not fill you up.
Buttercup.
Well, the cows have a suite now.
I don't
we
have a
have a-
suite.
We have a stairway to hell. We have a stairway to heaven. Got a cool lighthouse. Can't wait to
Yeah,
travel back in time and find out that the love interest is actually my daughter.
Baby, you and me gonna make the grandfather paradox.
But it's okay, because the good guys are actually just as bad, and centrism is the answer. Thanks, Bioshock Infinite.
I never played that game, so you've totally lost me.
It's it goes really disappointing directions really quickly, and you're like, oh, damn.
The South Park of video games. Aside from the South Park video games.
Yeah. Aside from the literal South Park of video games, yes. Where are you right now? What are you up to?
Yo, what up, dude? I'm a small Minecraft channel with 46 subs. You got any good tips for growth? Well, not a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber who plays Minecraft.
It's your third Minecraft stream and you're getting people coming to you with like, can you teach me your ways?
Anyway, the best way to earn subs is to find larger channels and like collaborate with them for a little while. And then, yeah, so you're basically already doing the right thing. Keep it up. No, I have no idea how to grow on YouTube. If I did, I'd be better at it. I just randomly guess until I... Well, yeah, that's the end of it.
Perform random
I guess
actions.
I'm doing alright. I'm over 5,000 subs. That's way better than most people. So, that's kind of neat.
We now have a loom. I don't know what it does.
It turns wool into... I don't know what it does.
I'm glad we're together in this adventure. A granite wall. You can make a little campfire. You can make a stone cutter. What are these items?
You can use a stone cutter
Stone and an iron.
to be a Simpsons reference.
Simpsons did it.
What console do you play on? I play on PC.
the best console of them all.
Yeah.
It's got
the
like
console when-
mega blast processing. I don't like that.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, the PC is the console that your parents buy, not realizing they bought you a video game console. So, you know, they bought it to like check their emails and their Facebooks and stuff. Oh shit, they used to do that. Now everyone just buys like iPads. There was a golden age. Yeah. It was a golden age where your parents would buy computers because they were like, I need this for work and email. And then
And like our parents accidentally bought us a video game platform.
yeah, they didn't realize.
Yeah, that's how I got my Age of Empires going on.
Yeah. I would go to cartoonnetwork.com and I would download Scooby-Doo clip art and I would print out pictures of Scooby-Doo and I would never color them in because my parents bought they didn't like the thought of buying like white paper. They always bought like colored paper, so it'd be like purple and pink and green and shit. Because in their minds, they were like, oh, I don't want to buy colored ink; it's too expensive. So we'll just buy like colored pieces of paper, and then you can print out whatever you want in color on the piece of paper. Well, it doesn't exactly work at all.
I
Anyway.
decided to just fill our house with all of the things.
Oh, that's a good call.
It's gonna get dense in here.
Okay.
It's getting dense in here. He might be a hoarder. I don't know what to do. We're gonna donate all this shit.
Wow. if there's a Discovery Channel show about helping hoarders overcome their addictions, I hope that you get to write the theme song, and I hope you just submit that. I want every Discovery Channel theme song to be like just that format, actually.
What trips me out is that just like none of these items existed last time I played this game, so I'm really confused by how many tables there are now. Last time I played this game, there was a crafting table, a smelting thing, and
that was it.
an anvil. That's how far I got.
Yeah.
And the anvil was weird because the anvil specifically would fucking fall. If you broke the tile under the anvil, it would continue to fall into the next tile.
I didn't know that. It's kind of neat.
It had funny physics interactions, but also was really annoying if you wanted to move it. There's a composter in this game.
We train in dogs.
You can compost in Minecraft.
I'm gonna train this dog. I'm gonna whisper at this dog. Hey, dog.
I'm gonna whisper nothings.
This dog. Do good. Be good at dog.
Dog gooder.
Well, if I'm gonna train anybody how to raise their dog, you give it 6 bones, it loves you forever. You can even punch it. In fact, I haven't punched my dog in a while.
Oh,
God,
no.
that sounds really, really dirty.
It does sound like you're implying the worst things. Maybe stop saying all those things.
Look left and mind straight, you'll find diamonds. I don't know if I'll do that.
And straight on to midnight. Oh, flint and planks. We have a fletching table. Aren't we white collar?
We have a whole table just for fletching.
Yeah, do you have a fletching table? I didn't think so. Joneses.
Excuse me, I have a fletching room. Oh, that's lovely. I'm really happy for you having a fletching room. Wouldn't that be fun to have a fletching room for ourselves, honey?
Charles!
Honey? Fletching. Just like kicking him under the table. Charles, wouldn't it be nice to have a fletching room?
Oh, God. It's too real.
Like,
it's like when my mom and my aunt are in a room together. And they're just like life competing.
like, oh, how have you been? How have you been, Carol? Oh, it's so good to see you. We recently just acquired a new fletching table. Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
That's great.
That's great.
I'm so happy for you.
Well, Dave here, you know, he doesn't have a fletching table, but he did make the honor roll in his jiu-jitsu college. Like, oh, wow, honor roll. That's
they
great.
have to kill the previous master to get that.
Oh, that's real. I'm really
just all
happy
gets really
for you.
Stepford Wivesy and concerning.
Yeah.
But now they're getting older, so now they like compete on who's suffering the most as their bodies decay.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, my arthritis is really tough. Yeah, my back's just like really going. It's like just showing. They have to like brag about whose life's harder.
Oh yeah.
'Cause they're like 50-year-old women and siblings.
Oh my god.
It never ends. There's no age where you stop behaving that way with your sibling, apparently.
Oh, how are you doing, Carol? Oh, it's going fine. It just it turns out that I have to get my kidney replaced.
Yeah, with a dog.
Oh, really? You have to get your kidney replaced. Wow. Wow. Oh, that sounds really tough. See, they discovered a new HIV just for me. I got it. I got the only one. They call it HIV.
Literally the same guy just came to ask me for advice. Except it got auto-flagged and hidden.
Aw, they're a nice enough person. Tell them I said
Yeah,
hi.
but they're spamming. Yeah, if you're listening, dude, you're spamming people's channels so much that you're getting auto-flagged by YouTube as spam, and you're gonna just not show up anymore. That's how YouTube do.
There's a table saw. I should stand on it. Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't do anything.
and just slowly lower. I crafted a bunch of the one cube things that are in the game. Like there's a loom,
teabagging the
there's a
table
music
saw.
box, this barrel thing, this bucket thing's a compost, apparently. I don't know what you can put in it. Can I put this thing in it? Oh, did it? Whoa, it went in. I just put sugarcane in there,
Oh,
which is
wow.
a little wasteful.
Now it's gonna
but
become shit.
yay! I don't know. I don't know what compost. Maybe it makes really like nice fertilized stuff or something. Cartography table. And then the smithing table and fletching table, which I can't even click on, so I don't know how they work. I also can't click on the music box, so I don't fucking know what's happening.
I think you need to put. I remember the music box. You have to find. Ow. You have to find records
Dog's taking
in like
revenge.
No, that was definitely you.
No,
Don't
it's
punch me and blame the dog.
No, I'm blaming the giant saw you're standing next to.
Oh, fair.
Oop.
Okay, I'm gonna.
The dog just pushes you into the saw. Yes, I am free. Have you checked out the cow hallway?
Did I?
There's a lot of mood lighting.
Going on mood lighting? What is
There's
it?
a lot-
Red?
It could be. Gotta get those LEDs
Red
you
with
control
all
with your smartphone. Be a lot of
floating
investment
skulls.
on the cow stall. I feed you. I feed you all. Enjoy food. Now make more cows, damn it, so we can make books out of them. I'm raising cows and slaughtering them to promote literacy in me.
All right, I'm in the cow. Oh, you can't. Look at how many. There's too much space. How are we gonna kill the cows in one fell
Well,
swoop?
we're gonna fill it with more cow. For
Good,
more
that's
sound.
gonna take forever.
There's gonna be so much mooing. Our audience will hate it.
It's okay. We can upload
And we'll
these
just
videos
make
to
it louder.
We can upload these videos to MooTube.
Well, so this will make it so you can kill some of them without killing all of them. You can do like an AoE on one
Why would you want to
bunch.
do that?
Because if you kill all of them, the babies die.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
then
like a
the
problem for the
babies,
babies.
the babies aren't, they don't make leather, they just make corpse. They just go bye-byes and then there's no more babies.
It's okay. Collateral damage is what it is.
Cow lateral damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that note, I think I have to call it for tonight.
He's gone. I reign supreme.